Good morning, we're here at Den Haag, Land Van Noy, and today's mission is to go to Amsterdam. Train is at 8:36. On the way to Amsterdam.
Welcome to Amsterdam! Let's take a photo. Yeah.
So we're here, Amsterdam, and right now you're seeing part of the canal, and it's just right in front of the train station and the trams. So you'll be able to see a lot of boat cruises already, and also the tram. Hotels as well. Okay, we're gonna check another one. Lovers Cruise will charge you 16 per person for the canal cruise. We will check Stroma now. Okay, we decided to go with Stroma. Same price. Leaves it, no people, no lines. And it's a Monday, so that's good. And yeah, they told us, our friends told us that it's gonna be 10, and I guess it already raised the price to 16 per person, and that's fine. Everything's expensive now. We're just crazy enough to travel. As you can see, it's right across the train station, so you won't have a hard time finding it. Go. Amsterdam river cruise, first mission of the day. This is gonna be for more than an hour.
Hoe weinig zomers je eigenlijk krijgt in je leven. Nou, je hoopt niet 80 wordt. Ik dacht zomers gaat. Waarvan je er misschien ja, 70 herinnert. Als de dol gaat, gaat het naar de zon.
So FYI, this is a full electric boat. They're gonna ban non-electric boats by 2025, and ours is electric.
And they come up suddenly.
In the case of an emergency, take a moment to note where the emergency exits are. There are two at the front of the boat.
Far below the surface. During the 17th century, Amsterdam shone especially bright, like gold. This golden age was an extraordinary time. Politics, art, and business all reached new levels of sophistication. Dutch shipbuilders revolutionized sailing. Amsterdam boasted a thriving stock exchange, and painters like Rembrandt and Vermeer.
Land was reclaimed from the sea, ramparts were raised, and canals were dug as part of an ever-evolving cityscape.
The building with flags atop it is the former Scheepvaart House, or shipping house. A group
Feeling ko nga yan.
to the left, salt marsh and the North Sea. The red brick tower coming up ahead of us is the medieval Montalbaantoren. An ideal lookout for sighting potential invaders, it was built to protect the city's shipyards, wharves, and warehouses from attack. From here, Dutch soldiers armed with longbows, crossbows, and early firearms called arquebuses kept watch over the wide expanses below.
The tower's white spire and clocks were added a century later. They were designed by Hendrik de Keyser, an architect whose work can be seen around Amsterdam, and who you're certain to hear more about on this cruise. The clocks couldn't keep time, and the tower's bells rang out randomly, so locals gave it the nickname Silly Jack.
Not long after the spire and clocks were added, the tower began to list to one side. With some effort, it was pulled to rights. You might be wondering why so many buildings in the city tip to one side or the other. The ground. But if these piles were exposed to the air, they began to rot, and the buildings they supported sank and shifted. Today, water levels in and around the city are carefully controlled to minimize rotting. When new piles are needed, they're made of concrete. Still, you'll see many a house with a sideways tilt.
The Montalbaantoren was a place where sailors gathered before setting out to sea.
We are now on the Oude or Outer Trench Canal. During the 16th century, it served as a defense canal.
Very expensive apartments.
Yeah.
We're about to pass through one of the city's old locks.
The house with the orange shutters in the front, the second from the corner, that was the house where Rembrandt van Rijn used to live.
Wow.
It seems he was always standing on the lock, on this lock, looking at the cargo which came into the city, picking things out. As started to live here 1275, they dammed the river further down. And that's how you got Amsterdam. Changed it around the 18th century to Amsterdam. And like that we have Schiedam, Volendam, Rotterdam, Edam by the river E. Very similar.
Brug, otherwise referred to as the famous Skinny Bridge, stretches all the way across the Amstel River. Of Amsterdam's 1,500 or so bridges, this is the most famous. It dates back to the 17th century and was likely a narrow footbridge. Since then, it's been reconstructed more than once and grown wider with age. Legend has it that whoever you kiss while passing under the bridge will be your true love for life.
Hilton, existing out of multiple canal houses, bought at the time for 200 million. And it's all monumental, which means you cannot change the outside and some parts of the inside. Door de bikkerbos.
Get your camera ready. We're about to Gracht, or Reguliers Canal. This beautiful and unique view of all 7 bridges at once can only be seen from here, on waters of the Herengracht. Our kind captain will be slowing down to give everyone a chance to catch a photo of this unique sight. Today, almost all of these mansions are used for business as people.
There are many reasons for Amsterdam's astounding success. It had the largest and most progressive shipbuilding industry in Europe. Dutch traders sailed farther than anyone else to newly discovered lands in the Far East. And
Now let's slip back in time to the 17th century. Imagine a colorful scene. Gentlemen in fine clothing on the street, speaking different languages. Elegantly outfitted ladies stepping down into horse-pulled carriages. The clatter of wheels on cobblestones. The Dutch are known for leaving their curtains open, as if to say they have nothing to hide. Represent the Greek gods, Apollo, Mars, Ceres, Minerva, Bacchus, and Diana. But legend has it that they symbolize the 6 thieves who once tried to break into the house. They were beheaded by a brave servant.
ways in the city.
But that wasn't always the case. Many of the industries banned from residential areas ended up here. That included the smelly ones, like leather and whale oil processing. And of course, beer brewing, which gave the Brewers Canal its name. Because water quality was so poor, people turned to beer as a safer, healthier drink. Only the rich could afford wine, which was imported, but everyone drank to regulate Amsterdam's water levels and to keep the city from flooding at high tide. Nowadays, locks and dams further out have closed Amsterdam's harbor off from the North Sea, and city residents don't have to worry about tides.
That was the boat tour, 1 hour, 16 euros. Now we're gonna walk towards a waffle place. 8 minutes from here. Hopefully it's good, but we're not forgetting about Antwerp. We're still gonna try and get some waffles there. This one is troop waffle anyway, so it's different but the same, but still different. Okay, so we thought there's gonna be a palace. There's gonna be food here because it says there food on the 2nd floor, but there's nothing. So this place is Magna, but the good thing is it's right across the palace.
Oh, meron palang shopping center. Susundan din magtingin ng food. Pagkatapos natin mag-troop waffle.
Hindi, dyan na muna tayo sa shopping center para marami kang pagpipilian. Okay, we're gonna get stroopwafel from here.
It's the same store. And there's like a bakery there. It's the
So we got 2 biscoffs, or 2 originals and 1 biscoff. Oh, sorry. Here's what it looks like. We're here in Fibo and we're gonna buy burger through a contactless process.
oh.
Still here in Amsterdam. Now we're going to taste the stroopwafel and see how it goes. This is the original flavor. So let's see. Let me just show you the view here.
I like it.
So that's the original. Now we'll do that bisco. Sarap mo muna.
Ready? So half biscoff, half original. Right at the center. Oh, I like it. It's coffee.
There it is. So they're both good. By the way, if you like wax figures, Madame Tussauds is here as well.
We have a big building.
And right across is Dior if you wanna shop. Dior.
Yeah, what part of Peru?
We're right across Anne Frank's house. Entrance here is we tried to book a ticket online but it's fully booked for the whole June, so we're just here outside and just
all sweating right now. So we have so much more in common.
Somewhere in between. Hindi siya pansinin. Tapos doon yung space nila. Ito yung office ni Otto.
Tatay niya.
Ito yata yung sinasabi nilang parang factory or parang storage because wooden yung ano.
Oh, true. Lakad ka diretso.
That's cool.
Okay, so we're here at the canal. We are tired of walking, so we are just hanging out here. Still Amsterdam, next to the bridge, maybe next to the bikes and next to bird poop.
Sitting actually on bird poop.
Sitting on bird poop. Well, with a pretty background, so I guess that's one thing. Yeah, and the canal is here. Surprisingly not stinky. I guess that's what cold weather brings.
But the water is really brown.
The water is very brown. And we haven't seen any fish yet. Okay, so we arrived here before 10 or around 9 a.m. and now this is what it looks like at 12:30 or 1.